Hello everybody, my name is Oliver and welcome back to Oliver Beluzic's Financial Portfolio. In today's video, I'm going to be going through the debts that I've been paying off, updating you on the situation with my credit score, and just going through general little things like that. But before we get into the video, make sure you smash the like button to help me out in the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, because this channel is finance dedicated, and currently we're starting off with the debts that I've got of CCJs from the past, from when I was homeless living in my car and the parking fines, but we're sorting those off before we start building up my financial portfolio. Well, I have a little update for you. Last time I recorded a debt video, I said that I was paying off my debts, etc, etc. Well, this morning I woke up to a message on my Equifax account, which I use through ClearScore. If you guys don't use ClearScore, I highly recommend getting the app. It shows your credit score through Equifax. Then for Experian, just use Experian. ClearScore helps me massively. But anyway, my score on ClearScore went up by 30 points this morning, and I was extremely happy. As you can see there, 30 points. And let's see what happened with that. I paid off a debt with Lowell, L-O-W-E-L-L, which had been sitting on my credit score for a long time, since 2018 actually. And I finally paid that off, and I got it officially removed off my credit score, which means it's no longer in my credit file, completely wiped. And to go along with that, I've had one hard search completely removed from my score because it was a year old. So that is absolutely amazing. That's a great start. That's why my score went up by 30 points. I also paid for the Experian upgrade for £14.99 just for 1 month, which I had a look at last month, and the score's gone up a little bit on there, not an amazing amount. Now this has been removed. Once it updates, it should be really good. Anyways, let's get into the debts that I have been dealing with. Here I've got two different files, and I don't want to show you my personal details for obvious reasons. The green file are the paid in fulls and paying off documents, whereas this one is a dark charge which I'm dealing with because I did pay it, and then I've got the black folder which are things which need to be paid / not paid yet or haven't started going through. And there's still quite a few pages on this one. We have a couple from DCBL, unfortunately we have ZZPS, we have UKPC in here, and we also have civil enforcement. But besides these, we're going to be talking about the positives to end 2020 on a positive, because this week has been very expensive for me. Not just was it Christmas Day and today itself, I have been paying hundreds and hundreds of pounds in debts. I had 3 which were on their way to becoming county court judgments, and I don't want any more of those on my score that I've already got. So I paid them off, and we're going to be going through the finances on what I have paid this month alone. This month, or this year alone, which has started, I think the first one is the 12th of the 11th, 2020, which is the lower one. We're going to be going through the file without me showing my personal details, of course, so sit tight and bear with and realise how expensive everything in life really is. If you get parking fines, pay them off. If you're homeless and you don't know you've got them and they're being sent to your parents' house, just try and sort out another address. That's all I can say. Even when you're 17, you wouldn't think it'd hit you back from there, but unfortunately, they do. So we're going to start off with the Lowell debt, which was initially £432 if I'm correct, and I got it down to £50, and I paid that off on the 12th of the 11th, 2020, and I've now got that removed off my credit score. Then we're going to go into some personal stuff. We've got the Warrington Borough Council, which is the council tax, and we paid that in full, my girlfriend and I. We paid that at £586 because we weren't here for the whole year. I only paid half of that, she paid the other half, but we've paid that in full. And then we've also got a utility bill which we've paid because it was due, and we don't want to be stuck with any of those. But the next one for the water bill is not due for another 6 months, so I've cleared off the £54.66, which is on there. Going further along this, we're now getting into the proper debts, where we were with Excel Civil Enforcement Limited, based in Wales, which actually isn't too far from here. Now on Christmas Day, I logged on to the website and I paid off the rest of the debt. I was stuck paying £29 a month. I actually got one of them changed back to the initial company, so the money that I'd already been paying merged into one. But I thought, screw this, Christmas Day, I paid off the debt. So I officially paid off £158 on this one, which is a parking fine, rather than paying another £29 a month for a few more months. I thought, let's just clear that off, so I chucked in the last £100 and that was done. Going on from there, we actually have one from Gladstone Solicitors, which is £160. Jesus. And we paid that off on the 25th of the 12th, 2020. Christmas Day again. Well done, Oliver. And then we're going back to XL Civil Enforcement, which I paid in full on the 25th of the 12th, 2020, with another one at... It doesn't say the price on this one. I know I paid it though. We're now moving along to the one which I just said about, which I transferred back to the original company. I transferred that back to Horsham District Council. So I paid this off at the £75 amount rather than the 188 which was due, and I got that completely cleared off here, and I paid that off in one payment there. I also paid off a £50 payment, which I don't have a receipt for here, unfortunately, because I thought I'd get that sent as a letter, but I didn't. But I paid off another £50 with Horsham District Council. Then I wrote myself one out because I didn't have the paperwork for it. I should probably write out the £50 one as well. I paid off today. This one is for £113, paid off on the 28th of the 12th, 2020, for another one in West Sussex, which is a bit stupid of me, but oh well. And then we have another one here, which was, again, West Sussex, with the same district council at £113. Again, two separate ones at £113. That's £226. We have another one at £113 again, because I tried contacting this one actually. This one was annoying. I had been in contact with them. I wasn't 100% sure if it was my car initially, trying to sort it out, and then they just were like, no, they're going to stop responding to my emails, which was a bit annoying. Anyways, ended up at £113 because that was £105 for the charge where I was trying to get it paid off at 50, and then it was £8 for court registration fees. That's right, it was one step away from becoming a CCJ. I paid that off at £113 today. Now, debts are very expensive and I can't really afford them, but oh well, they're my own problems. I'm not asking for any help here, so don't worry about that. I'm just very grateful that I've covered them, because I'm not wanting to bring a lot of these debts into 2021. Now, if we go back to the initial ones which we started off with, we have the dark charge one, which I'm dealing with. I paid off the dark charge. They have record of it. They said I paid like 13 minutes late, but I had personal reasons why I paid that 13 minutes late, which I won't disclose with the camera, but they're very legitimate, real reasons. We're trying to get that sorted at the moment. But we're going back through these, where we have DCBL, and DCBL are debt collectors. And we have one here for £170, which needs to be paid off. This is from like 3 years ago. And then we've also got a CP Plus, which is at, I don't even know, it doesn't say the number on there, brilliant. We have another DCBL one, which is for £170 again. We've got one for civil enforcement, which is £100. This is the final reminder, brilliant. So I should probably get in contact with them and try and work something out. I know there's beat the bailiffs and things like that. Oh, we've also got this one as well at £100. We've also got this one at £160. I can go through beat the bailiffs and not pay a lot of these, and that's what I'm trying to go through. I'm currently trying to go through the process of working out what is legally needing to be paid and what isn't, which I'm trying to pay off as much of these as possible, but the debts are adding up massively and I don't really want to be dealing with that personally. The plan is to get all of these paid off hopefully within the next couple of months before we start tackling the CCJs, which as far as I'm aware there should still be 5 CCJs because I've not paid those off at all. Now I wanted to get those paid off before Christmas and before New Year, and I did have the savings to pay all the CCJs off, but I'm glad I didn't, because instead I decided to tackle the individual debts. Now that's the snowball effect. You start off with the smaller debts before you head on to the bigger debts. So once these have been completely tackled, which of course I'll be keeping you updates on, we will then be starting on the CCJs, which of course I'm going to need to build up savings for, and I'm going to have to liaise with the companies because I want to get them removed off my credit score. So that is something that I need to talk to them personally about, see if I can go higher up in the company and talk to someone higher up and see what I can do about those CCJs. If I can get them removed, brilliant. If I can't, then having them settled on my credit score is better than nothing, and then once I've got a clean credit score, I've already got one credit card and a store card. I'm going to be aiming to get another credit card to spend and pay back, obviously, without going into the debt, like I already do at the moment, and just build up my credit score financially. I currently use the company Bits as well. I use Credit Ladder and just a couple of things like that, just to build up my credit score. Slowly but surely, it's effective. It's going pretty well. It's not the best, but it's a start. So, my recommendation to you guys is, if you are stuck financially and you're wanting to build your credit score up, if you can afford even £2 a month, this isn't sponsored, definitely use the company Bits. If you're interested in stock market trading, which is what I do, at one point I was doing a masses on thousands of pounds, but of course You've got to be careful with your money these days. If you're interested in getting some free stocks in the company, then of course the link is in the description below. If you want to join the company Curve because you've got more than one debit or credit card and you want them all on one card because you can't be bothered to carry a wallet out and you want a free £5 to go with it, go down to the link in the description below. I am an investor in the company of Curve, so I'm just being open with you guys about that. Definitely highly recommend it. I use that daily, and I also have my own card details from it, so I never have to use my normal card details. And you know, you can switch your cards between your phone. Again, this isn't sponsored. I just want to let you guys know that you can get free £5 from that and free shares if you start stock trading with Trading 212. Links in the description below. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. Good luck in 2021, because my aim for 2021 is to clear my debts and build my credit score massively, because one day I would like to buy a house. I'm cushy with my life at the moment, but that's the next aim, to be financially independent without any debts. So adios my mis amigos, and I shall see you guys all in the next video, which probably won't be up until the new year. But until then guys, goodbye and enjoy yourselves.
Like this video!